All right, what's happening, man? Have you got your nose on English Laundry's crown? I've had this for a couple years now, and I wear it pretty often, but I just realized I've never really showed it any love. So today, that's what I want to do. Before we get into the fragrance, though, as always, if you like the content, subscribe and ring the bell. So yeah, like I said, this stuff came out in like 2019, I want to say. You know, it's got a plethora of notes. Let's go over the presentation briefly, then we're going to talk about the fragrance itself. It is heavily inspired by something. I'll tell you what that is here briefly. So yeah, English Laundry, I like their presentation for pretty much all their fragrances. I really like this one. It might be my favorite. You got the black high gloss and matte finish. Obviously, it opens up. You get the logo inside. It's furry. I really like that. Same thing in the bottle. The bottle is, like I said, the matte black with the high gloss black. I really like it. I dig it. And this one came with the little small bottle to match, which I love. Those little small bottles are badass. Got the English Laundry on top. Nothing much on bottom. There's like a weird alarm going off on my neighbor's place. If you can hear that, I apologize. Cap is, relatively cheap. What do you expect? Not bad. Distribution on the sprayer is not too bad, even though I just sprayed it in my drink. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. So, I don't want to get into the notes too much because there's a plethora of notes, but they don't really matter. Cut to the chase, this stuff reminds me of Azzaro Wanted. The original Azzaro Wanted, not Wanted by Night. It reminds me of just Azzaro Wanted. I've heard a few people say it reminds them of Parfum de Marly's Leighton. I kind of get that. I haven't smelt that in so long. I don't own that. Maybe, but it reminds me a lot of Azzaro Wanted. I have the dry down on a test strip as always. So to simplify the fragrance, if you have lived under a rock for the last 100 years and you don't know what Wanted smells like, very, very popular DNA. To me, this one and that one as well, apple stands out a lot in this. I'm looking at the notes right now. Like I don't want to go over all of them. There's many, many. This is ambery. It's fresh. It's warm, spicy. It's sweet and fruity. Like I said, very, very good DNA that the chicks dig. So really popular in that regard. Now, performance on this one is pretty good. I haven't owned Wanted in a while. I have Wanted by Night still, but I haven't re-upped on Azzaro's Wanted since I ran out of that. But I'm getting like 5 hours out of this one. But I spray relatively heavy on this crown. Like I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 sprays around my neck, 1 spray on each side of my forearm, and then sometimes I'll even double that up before I leave the house. Maybe that's crazy to some of you guys, but I like to go heavy sometimes on some of these weaker fragrances, and they perform just fine for me when I do that. Now, price-wise, I got this at, I want to say TJ Maxx. I forget where I got it, but I think I paid in the ballpark of $24 for the little box presentation with the big bottle and the small bottle. Now, Azzaro's Wanted is not an expensive fragrance by any means. It's usually in the ballpark of like $40, give or take a little bit, if I remember correctly, on discounters. I've had a few people online tell me that they found these 3.4 ounce bottles for like $15, in the ballpark of $15, $20. In my opinion, that's a hell of a deal. Like I said, and this might be sacrilege, but I kind of like this better than Azzaro Wanted, to be honest with you. And again, I haven't smelled that one in a while. I haven't worn it in a while. But I think the sweetness on this comes off a little bit better off of my skin anyways. The apple and the spices, the warm spiciness just kind of pop a little more off of my skin with this than it did with Azzaro Wanted. Again, that might be sacrilegious to some of you guys, but I apologize. It is what it is. I'm a big fan of English Laundry. I like them. I like what they do for the price. I think they're maybe not underrated, but they are a little bit underappreciated, I'd say. So anyways, yeah, just wanted to show it a little bit of love. Get out there and grab it if you see it. Like I said, it's blind buy safe. Super generic Azzaro Wanted type of DNA. The honeys love it. It's good for date nights. I think that you can't go wrong, especially if you can get this for like $25 or less. That's a good deal, man. Grab it. Why not? Anyway, just wanted to show it a little bit of love because I realized I hadn't yet, and I don't think too many people have. I don't see too many people reviewing this. I don't see it making too many people's lists or rotations. So yeah, wake up, guys. Give it some love, man. Badass presentation. Smells good. Classic DNA that's never going to get old. So yeah, like the video. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, God bless. Be well. Boom. I'm out.